Beyonce, come get your daddy. Beyonce, come get your daddy before I get on that with him. Okay?
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they drawers. Heat the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. First gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up at my green like Shigo.
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today we are here for another episode of Tea with Lucci V. So if you would like to get into a little tea with me, you already know what to do. Stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And let's get it. Okay, you guys, today is Saturday. I'm not sure if I'm going to upload this today or Sunday. I'm thinking maybe Sunday so y'all can have something to watch before all the shows come on. I don't know yet. So happy Saturday or Sunday. But the tea is kind of piping hot this weekend, honey. Okay, we got a few things to touch on. Okay, like, yeah, okay, y'all know I'm nosy. Okay, so let's get into it. First things first, Blueface and Chrisean, baby. It was too quiet. It was too cool. Chrisean was focused on her boxing and the Lord and the baby and all of that. Like, and I think Blueface could not take it. He needed a little chaos in his life. Okay, so Blueface has tweeted that Chrisean Jr. is not his child. Okay, let me read y'all the exact tweet that he tweeted. Okay, like, cause I don't want to put no words in nobody's mouth. Okay, he said, "Junior is not my biological son. R.I.P. to his father, Ronnie." Y'all remember Ronnie kept saying that was his baby. Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, I can no longer continue the plot. It doesn't feel right as a present father in all my kids' life to be discredited as a absent father to a child that is not biologically mine. I try my best to fill in the blanks because his biological father is no longer with us, but I can't continue the plot. It doesn't feel right. Now, this has been a thing ever since Chrisean has been pregnant. We know Blueface has been saying, "Who baby is that? That ain't my baby." When the baby came, he said, "That's Charles Barkley, baby." Then when he came home from jail, it was like all of a sudden, okay, this is my baby. Now it's not his baby. Chrisean did post some screenshots of him trying to DM her, and she was basically saying, like, because y'all know he just did a freestyle like a week or two ago when he said something like, "My baby mama is dumb, so that means my baby dumb." Like, so, you know, Chrisean was like, "You talking about our kid on the song?" Like, no, so you can't see him. Baby, I'm not gonna lie. I always thought the baby really resembled Ronnie. You know what I'm saying? No tea, no shade. But I don't know who the baby daddy is. Like, because I know we saw the paternity test, but then I saw stuff saying that the paternity test was fake. They need to go on Maury. Like, no shade. Like, they really need to go on Maury. Like, Maury could get to the bottom of this. Maury could solve all the questions. Like, Steve Wilkos, he said y'all could come on there too. Chrisean said she don't want to go on there. Hey, Steve Wilkos, I think he could probably get to the bottom of it too. But really, my Uncle Maury is where they need to go to. Like, my Uncle Maury, I know for sure. And he gonna make it real suspenseful. He gonna be like, "You are not the father." It's like, nah, you really not though. Like, he gonna trick you. Like, so I feel like they should go to Maury and get the answers. Because, I mean, the people want to know. I want to know. Blueface want to know. I want to know. The baby probably want to know. I don't know. Like, we need answers here, okay? We need to know what's going on, honey, okay? But I do think it's really cool that Chrisean got her body together like this, okay? That boxing training is no joke. She is looking good, honey, okay? She been out the blocks. She been out the way. And I think Blueface just kind of wanted some chaos. Like, I don't know, y'all. Comment down below. What y'all think? Do y'all think that's Blueface baby or Ronnie baby? What we thinking, y'all? I'm looking in the comments right now. Okay, now let's get on to the next subject, okay? And I think I'm gonna save the most juiciest one for last, okay? But a lot of people wanted to know my opinion on this. Ming Lee, Nicki Minaj's little sister, was at Cardi B concert, and then she went to the after party and was in Cardi B section, and everybody was like, "Oh, you weird, your sister don't mess with Cardi, like da 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 da." And Ming Lee kind of said something like, "My sister don't even like rock with me, so what loyalty do I have?" Which is kind of like, okay, understandable, but my issue with Ming being in Cardi's section was you was just dating Cardi old dude. Like, that's weird, sister. Like, the dude that Cardi was overly in love with, Tommy or whatever, that Cardi used to always talk about all the time. If you've been following Cardi for a long time, OG Cardi back in the day when she used to be sitting in that apartment smoking Black and Miles and cigarettes and making her videos before she got her teeth done. Like, Tommy was her. Yes, that was her love, baby. Like, she was obsessed with Tommy. So for you to be dating him and then go in her section, that's what made it weird for me. Nothing that had to do with Nicki Minaj made it weird for me. It was the fact that you was just, what? That's weird. And Cardi did make a response, and she basically was saying, like, Ming is a young girl. She's a child. Basically, that ain't her place to be trying to get into it with her or be for her or shade her or be weird with her, which I agree with. I felt like Cardi was very mature about the situation. It's like, yeah, if you're going to come support me, if you're a fan of me and you like me, it ain't no issue. Like, she don't have to carry on the issue that she had with Nicki Minaj with her little sister. I agree. But I do think Ming was weird for wanting to go in her section knowing you just was with her ex-man. Like, and Tommy G's is weird, by the way, because you a grown man. And how old is Ming Lee? I don't know, but he too old to be dating her, if you ask me. He too damn old to be dating her. Ain't no if you ask me. I'm saying he too damn old to be doing that. You're a predator. He needs to be right in the cell next to R. Kelly, if you ask me, okay? Now, let's get into this, y'all. Mathew Knowles versus Tina Knowles, aka Beyonce daddy versus Beyonce mama. Now, he blew me this week, y'all. He blew me. Beyonce, come get your daddy. Beyonce, come get your daddy before I get on that with him. Okay? No shade. Okay, and I think Beyonce checked him, but let's get into it. So, Mathew Knowles was doing an interview, and the interviewer was basically like trying to give him and Tina Knowles both their flowers, like basically saying like it was like a joint effort and putting in work for Destiny's Child and, for their success and all of that. And Mathew Knowles was like, what work did she put in? What work did she put in? Excuse me? And then the interviewer was like, well, doing hair and styling. Baby, they had the wrong person doing that interview, because the way I would have checked him so bad, what you mean what work she put in? This lady quit her job at the salon and dedicated her life to making outfits for a girl group. Okay, she got to make 4 different outfits to fit their personalities, but still make them look cohesive as a group. Okay, and it's not like she making like this like one time a month or something. They got red carpets, they got walkthrough appearances, they got CD signings, they got, stuff back in the day like 106 and Park, Tiara, all that. Like, this lady was slaving. Okay. Not only that, she has used her expertise for hair care and helped Beyonce come out with the sacred hairline. Like, is he serious talking about what work did she put in? I could not believe him. Now he done retracted his statement. He gonna try to clear it up. Like, no, I was just asking a question. That wasn't a statement. Like, I have conversations. Beyonce must have checked you and got you together. Okay? Because you knew what you was doing. You tried to play in her face. You tried to downplay her contribution to Destiny's Child and to Beyonce's career. And don't piss me off, Mathew. Cause he been shady for a minute towards Tina. Like, he been shady. And I ain't gonna lie, ever since I was a little kid and I used to see Beyonce daddy Mathew Knowles on TV and like in little situations and stuff, I always just got like an eerie feeling about him. Like, I don't know, like something, like I just feel like I don't like his vibe. It's something about his vibe I don't like. Like, I'm sorry, but to try to play and miss Tina Knowles' face like that during Women's History Month, or what we celebrating the women's. Okay, and you gonna try to play in Miss Tina Knowles' face? Baby, he made me so mad, y'all. He made me so mad. I wanted to jump through the phone screen, and I can't believe he gonna try to retract it. Like, you guys are trying to make it something that is not. All I did was ask the question. No, we saw it. in real time. We watched it. We heard what you said. We saw what you said. We saw your body language. And I did not even mention, after the man said this about Tina Knowles, like making her contributions to the group, he ended the interview. He said, yeah, I'm going to just end it right here, and got up and started taking off his mic and stuff and ended the interview. The man was like, did I say something wrong? So if you did not mean it in a shady way, why did you want to end the interview right then and there when he mentioned Tina and her contributions to the group? You're not fooling nobody, Mathew. You're not fooling nobody, Mr. Knowles. I'm irritated. Okay, now let's get into this last little topic I want to talk about, okay? Because, baby, I was up early this morning and they was on live going at it. I was like, the girls are fighting. Okay, so if you guys are on TikTok, heavy in the TikTok streets, then y'all know, excuse me, Saucy Santana was dating this other TikToker named Noop or whatever, aka Diamond, when he like gets his girl stuff and put the wigs on. And so Santana and Noop broke up, okay? And then Raymonte, like some days later, Raymonte posted a video in Noop's house, like, and showed Noop in the background. So everybody was like, "Ooh, is he trying to be shady towards Santana?" Now, Raymonte did say he doesn't really care for Santana because he said that Santana was the first celebrity that he met that was mean to him. And, you know, he just thought, like, since they were both, like, gay people that are on the come up, he thought they would show each other love, but he said Santana was just like, like mean to him, so he don't really care for Santana. But Raymonte was cool with Mitch. You guys know Mitch, hair physician. He's Santana's best friend that we always see him with. Now, things have been messy, okay? So Mitch went live the other day or yesterday and was like basically saying how Raymonte said he hate mean girls and he watched Raymonte turn into a mean girl. Raymonte didn't tell him happy birthday on his birthday and they were friends, and he felt like Raymonte stopped kicking it with him for real because he got some new fab friends, you know, Malik and what's the other guy's name, Dre or whatever. So Mitch was going live and kind of venting about that. And then Noop said that Raymonte said that is not true. He said Noop has a shrimp, a teeny tiny, itty witty bitty little pecker wecker, if you will. So he said, why would I let you me? And you don't even got no meat. You got a cat, basically. You basically have a cooch, honey. Why would I be letting you? You know what I mean? And Raymonte said he is not a bottom anyways. He's the top. And he said he did ask the top Noop, and Noop was acting like he didn't want to give up the Bucci cat. So he was like, okay, cool. Now, they have been going back and forth on live. Raymonte was on live early this morning, bright and early, and was trying to spill all the tea, honey. Okay, he was telling all the stuff that Noop was saying about Santana, how Noop was basically faking it till he make it with Santana. He never really liked Santana. All the while that him and Santana were together, they never, because he was not attracted to Santana. He was saying Santana's teeth are nasty. He got plaque and stuff all between his teeth, and that dentists and like veneer places have been reaching out to Santana to fix it for him, but he don't want to do it because he don't feel like going through the pain. And how he was saying he hate touching Santana. He don't want to hold hands with him. He only do it when they on live, so that, you know, for the live. And as soon as the live ends, he's don't touch me, all this and that. Like, just now, keep in mind, a lot of people have been telling Santana, I'll be seeing in the comments of people telling Santana that they feel like Noop is using him. Noop want to be like him because Noop does, you like I said, he switches to his other persona, Diamond, which he put the wigs on and the makeup and stuff. And I think that Santana doesn't really care for that side of him. He like the more masculine side. And, you know, maybe that's why Noop don't really like Santana, because he want to be more of Diamond. Raymonte said that's why he could never take Noop serious, because he said he feels like he don't want no man to be having a wig on. He said he don't like that. He felt like Noop might as well just turn to a girl. Okay, like, now keep in mind, Noop has tricked on Raymonte. He bought Raymonte a Chanel bag, and Raymonte said he did not. He not attracted to Noop like that. Like, he don't really like Noop, but he was like, you know, if he going to trick, then we're gonna let him trick. I just feel like this whole situation is so messy, okay? Because it's like Raymonte is cool with JT. JT and Santana don't get along. So I don't know if maybe that plays a part as well, because Mitch did bring up JT when he was on the live. And then I guess Raymonte said Carisha felt like he said something about her before, and she sent somebody at the club to check him. Like, y'all need to go watch the clips on TikTok. Like, it's a lot going on. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I love me some Raymonte, so Raymonte can't do no wrong in my eyes, honey. Like, I believe him. I believe that Raymonte did not smash Noop. I believe that Noop is making that up. Cause I mean, like, Noop does give, like, and I don't know him or anything like that. I've never had a conversation with him, but Noop does kind of give like TikTok storyline kind of person. Like, he'll make something up to keep the blogs talking. Like, and you know, Raymonte even said, like, he was like, when he was over there, he was like laying down, like, you about to go to bed. And he was like, no, I put on a show on TikTok today. I know they clipped me. I need to see how all the clips look and all that. Like, what? Like, I don't like people that's that invested in like trying to put on a facade for the internet. Like, that irritates me so bad, y'all. But what do y'all think about all this mess with Saucy Santana, Noop, Mitch, and Raymonte, y'all? Who do y'all think is in the wrong here? And do y'all think that Raymonte and Noop actually did the do? Who are y'all believing? I believe Raymonte, but y'all can let me know in the comments who y'all believe in, y'all. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Everyone was safe. Don't do too much, y'all. I hope no one was drinking and driving or anything like that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as usual, thank you for watching.